Hello, how are you all? I am Attorney Numan Jahangir and I am Advocate of High Court and also the Youth Commissioner of Lahore. Today I am going to talk about the upcoming kite flying festivals named as Basant in Lahore, which is coming on 6 to 8. And regarding this, the CM Punjab Mariam Nawaz has also announced the public holidays from 6 February to 8th. But normally it will start from 4 to 4 February 2026 to 8 February 2026. So there are news and rumors that first of all the complete Kite Flying Act has been regulated upon this in order to regulate this festival, and a special QR code has been uh, fixed upon every kites which will be sold to the kite flyers, and it means that without the QR codes uh, displayed and fixed on the kites, and without QR code strings you cannot fly the kites. In order to fly the kites, in order to sell the kites, you will have to register on there is a portal, special separate portal assigned for this. You will have to sign upon that portal, register yourself as a manufacturer, as a seller, as a supplier, or as a club association, because without registration you cannot uh, neither you can manufacture the kite, nor you can sell the kite, nor you can fly the kite. And the benefit of this QR code is that whenever someone will be hurt from the string, cut string from the kite, then, or for instance, and misfortunately, if he or she would be suffer any loss of life, then police and law enforcement agencies and government would be able to trace that person through the QR code who was flying that kite, or who had prepared or manufactured that kite. And the Lahore has been divided into three zones. There is a red zone, green zone, and yellow zone. The red zones are those zones where uh, kite flying will be strictly prohibited. And in order to enter into that red zone, you will have to, first of all, as a motorist, you will have to wear the helmet, protective antenna, to whom we are calling the safe roads, and which are widespread everywhere in the cities, and on every uh, junction, and people are fitting everywhere. These are necessary in order to enter the red zone areas. And in for this purpose also, uh, nearly 5,000 rickshaws will be run during the free rickshaws would be run during the festival in order to facilitate the citizens and people who travel inside these areas, these harmful areas, to safely conduct their activities. And in the yellow zone, there would be mm, kite flying allowed, but to a certain degree, with a strict monitoring and surveillance. And in that zone, you can fly a kite. I mean, the people registered or registered areas of the rooftops of clubs, etc., or organizations who are organizing this and who have would also register on their portal, they would be allowed to fly that kite to certain degree in those areas. These are called yellow zones. Then there comes the green zones. Green zones are those zones where normally most of the residential of the areas can fly the kites, but they too would be able to fly the kites with the QR codes and the strings with QR codes, metallic strings and glass coated strings and nylon type strings are all prohibited. And police will respond on site. All the departments like Pira Force, Wasa, and LWMC, Commissioner Lahore, and Punjab Police, like especially DIG Faisal Kamran, and all the uh, departments of Punjab will highly and strictly monitor the event, and in case of any trouble, they will uh, arrest the violators on spot, and they will confiscate their material, whether it's of manufacturer, and will impose heavy fines. So my message is to all of you who will travel during these days of upcoming festivals of kite flying. My advice is that uh, if you are traveling, then kindly take the protective measures and use the safe antennas on the motorbikes and wear the helmets, and if possible avoid going to the red zones now. And if you are flying the kites, then and you are uh, enthusiast about it, then kindly uh, avoid as much as you can. But if you want to fly, then use the registered workout kites and obey all the laws and take all the precautionary measures in order to save the lives of others, because unregistered kites flying will be confiscated, and that person flying that kite would also be arrested. Also, the aerial firings which used to happen, which also used to cause the deaths and injuries to so many people, they are also prohibited during the events, and drinking on the rooftops are also prohibited. So be safe, protect the and regard the lives of others, and protect yourself from the legal custody of the police departments and government. Thank you so much.